Hi there. Have you ever noticed how powerful a smell can be? One breath can instantly transport you back to a moment, to a memory, or to even a person you love. That's exactly what came to mind when I read Paul's words in 2 Corinthians 2:15. We are to God a pleasing aroma of Christ. Imagine the people of Israel 3,500 years ago. Imagine walking through their camp in the wilderness. To us, the smells would be foreign, their everyday smells. You'd notice things that to them would be ordinary, these earthy smells. The fires crackling as families are baking bread. Imagine the smell of manna cooking in pots, or the mustiness of wool blankets, or the tang of stretched leather tents, or the smell of the smoke of last night's roasted meat. And of course, then there's the animals like sheep and goats, each with their own strong scent. And the camp was alive with these daily smells. And just imagine walking through this camp, and as you get to the middle of the camp, where the tabernacle is, something begins to change in the smell. These ordinary, well, for them, ordinary smells, they fade, and another fragrance starts filling the air. It was unlike anything else you would have smelt in the camp. It is the anointing oil. The anointing oil was made up of myrrh and cinnamon and cassia and calamus, all blended into the olive oil. And they made about 5 liters of the stuff, and they used it to sanctify the holy place. The scent would have been overpowering. And incense they burnt on the golden altar, sweet and heavy, curling up towards the sky. This was, to the Israelites, the fragrance of holiness. For the people of God, this fragrance, it meant life. It meant forgiveness. It means the presence of the Holy One with them. But for those who came wrongly, it was dangerous. The same fragrance could bring either life or death. Paul takes this picture and he says that's us. Through Christ, God's fragrance is spread everywhere we go. To some we carry the aroma of life. To others, the same aroma, the same scent feels like judgment. Wherever we go, God spreads this fragrance of Jesus through us. To those who are being saved, it's a beautiful aroma, and it represents life. To others, it's filled, and it's a reminder of judgment, of condemnation. But either way, we carry this fragrance, and it's unmistakable. I was reminded just last week, I was praying with someone and anointing them with anointing oil. And even as I walked out, that fragrance clung to my hands. A simple reminder to me that we carry Christ with us. His presence lingers, and people can sense it. That thought, it takes me back even further to my father. He was a train driver on the old steam trains. He would come home with that strong smell of anthracite coal that they burnt. And to this day, when I get that smell of anthracite, I think of him, and it brings back to me memories of his strength, of his love, of his long days of hard work. Smells carry memory. Smells carry presence. And Paul says we carry that fragrance of Christ. So let me ask you this. Do you carry the smell to those who are being saved? If you do, it's an aroma of life. If you carry that smell to others, it might be a reminder of judgment. But either way, do you intentionally carry that fragrance of Christ? What is the fragrance of your life? Until we meet again, God bless, and carry that fragrance into our community.